Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clock Master. I'm here with my mother.
Mommy Master.
We're here to check out Stargirl Season 1, Episode 8.
Headphone.
I believe, right over here. Episode 8, Shiv Part 2. I was trying to look in this thing to get more information, because this show has forced me to resort to my DC Bible, which I've had for years but never really opened, except for a couple occasions like this, where I need to get other information about characters I don't know about. So Shift Part 2, we're definitely continuing from where we left off. Courtney got her butt handed to her. She got beat up. She got a very good lesson and to learn how to not be cocky. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what we have going forward.
I think the janitor is the man that Pat been looking for. When he say he came down here, when he realized that the man is not there anymore, maybe it's him.
Mm-hmm.
He turned janitor, so we can wait and see.
Well, because if you guys were commenting, thank you so much for letting me know who it was. I did some research on Shining Knight, Justin or Yastin or whatever his name is. I did some research about him. He's a pretty cool dude. Research courtesy of the DC Bible. So yeah, I did some research on him. Seems he's pretty cool. So I know his name is Shining Knight. But I do agree with my mom. Maybe that's the guy that Pat was looking for when he originally picked Blue Valley to go to. You got any comments on what happened in the last episode?
No, I just hope that girl didn't pick up who Courtney is when Pat came running in.
Mm-hmm. You don't think she is?
No, I said I hope she don't pick up that's Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, I don't know how else you could just wear a mask and they got your old curly hair in the school and nobody won't know that you're a Stargirl.
Yeah. It's like the whole...
Only if her faces appear and like have a shining on it.
Mm-hmm.
As a star, make you won't recognize who she is. That's the only thing I could come with, but
that's what I think too. But I don't know. I feel like it's very easy for her to get for her to be recognized, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping so. Let's see. Come on the Bible, let me go and think them out.
Come on the Bible?
Yeah.
I have to find one more thing. There you go. Her dad right here. Dragon King. His daughter Shiv. His allies is his daughter Shiv. All-Star Squadron, Shining Knight. Wait, what? His enemies. Oh, so Shining Knight is actually a direct enemy of the girl's father, Dragon King. Shining Knight created a nerve gas during World War II. Wait, what? No, hold on. The Dragon King was a brilliant Japanese scientist who created a nerve gas during the World War II. However, his biggest achievement was devising a mystical energy field around Axis countries that stymied any magically powers beings that came within the zone of influence. After the war, he experimented on himself, transforming into a deadly human-reptile hybrid. Okay? He seemingly perished during a fight with Star Spangled Kid, Stripe, and the Shining Knight. We know that did not happen. But I'm guessing we might see more of Shining Knight.
It did happen, it's just that they didn't show it.
But if he perished, he wouldn't be there unless he did some type of weird thing to come back.
So who is Shiv?
Shiv is his daughter.
Girl in school?
Yeah, his daughter. She will become the alias known as Shiv. So,
still ain't like she.
Yeah, I don't like her either. But let's continue. Let's watch this thing. Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Do make sure to subscribe. The full episode reaction will be on Patreon. I forgot to say that. I should have said that at the first thing. Full episode reaction will be on Patreon. Those who are on Patreon, thank you for your pleasure. I hope you enjoy it. Let's continue. Let's continue this thing. We'll talk about it later as you normally do. Let's get into it
again.
Now, Dragon King.
Dragon King.
Dr. Edo or Eno or something? I forgot. It's one of those things. Whoa, what happened? What happened? Did someone hack his car or something? He was probably trying to break.
Suddenly she fell on her face.
Nah, he a whole sus bandit.
Yes, he's definitely trying to steal his girl.
We know he's a sus bandit, but he like the girl. Thief fat wife.
I just want to say thank you again.
Who has dinner with their boss like that, though?
Really.
Very intimate.
For the way we've revitalized Blue Valley.
Somebody didn't sit down in the middle of the dining room with much brighter light. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he like her. You see that smile? Yep, you were right. You called it. Trying to steal Pat's wife, man. What's happening, man? Come on.
Pat, why you deliberate? He must be reenacting something
There's been an accident.
Oh, you do that on purpose.
to pass it off.
Oh, yeah. To explain why. That's smart. To explain why Courtney
Is in hospital.
Yeah.
Once it's safe in Blue Valley,
You can't do that.
No. Pat, don't let her
I'll
convince you.
rest. I'll get better. I won't go off alone.
Who is the woman that
Until I
married
call for
Shiwi?
you.
He looked like under this.
Do you understand?
Maybe she was married. Hold on, let me fix this chair because it's kind of, yeah. Maybe they were married before
Make
he
me
looked like
remove
that.
my hood.
Ooh.
Cindy Berman sent Courtney to the emergency room today.
We have no idea what we'd be walking into or who we'd be up against.
She being
There's
smart.
a smarter approach to this.
An eye for an eye is how it works.
Listen, Rick. I'm mad too.
Hey, Court.
We make.
he make
The only thing
Tostinos,
he know. The only thing he
Hey,
know.
some Pizza Palooza bites. If you want any.
aka
Last one's in the
Tostitos.
box. A little greasy.
Pat is mad, yo. He's like, you hurt my daughter. Oh man.
Waking you up.
It's like, hey. Ooh.
Wow.
Dang. He killed him just from breathing on him. That's crazy.
And he crossed his legs.
He's like doing a bad thing to stop a bad thing. Man, the sound makes it sound painful, right?
Me over to teach me some cheerleading moves. I really hope to join the squad.
Oh my god, girl.
Eventually. I need lessons. Won't you please come in?
Oh my god. She's trying to spy her around.
Oh, thank you.
This is not gonna end well.
You're up for it?
Cindy.
Uh,
Cindy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Cindy. Uh-oh.
Cindy.
She knows it's her.
All right. You girls have fun.
Oh, she knows it's her. Oh, that's scary. Might know.
Cindy knows her.
Fake books.
Courtney knows her.
Fake books.
Laughing, but yeah, she can't see a thing.
That woman is fake.
Identity and
Yeah, that woman is fake. She's not a
how's your
real
bathroom?
lady.
This water just went.
Don't go down there. Oh my god.
I can't.
Ew. Gross.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. Oh yes. And she can't fight. Oh no.
You think after all this time we spent together, I wouldn't recognize you through that stupid mask?
Thank you. So obvious.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I don't want to share it with my dad and get sidelined, so... Better rest up, Stargirl. I'll be back.
I can't. Solomon Grundy down there.
Yes, he is.
Go back.
Yeah, nope. Run back. Oh no. She's back home. She's back home.
Beth?
Are they gonna suit up? That's her dad. World War II picture.
His
Yeah,
name
that's-
is Dr. Shiro Ito.
Ito, yeah.
A controversial scientist and member of the Japanese military
Yep.
throughout the 30s and 40s.
Girl, go out the window. Go out the window and put the picture back. You don't think she gonna know?
Yolanda!
Put the picture back.
Come on.
Oh, I'm not good with heights.
Now.
We're falling. This ought to do it. It all looks good from here.
It certainly does.
Oh jeez.
Excuse me.
We have to help the JSA.
Yeah, he not
Yeah, he said
helping.
no. Yeah, you know she's weak. Oh, he's experimenting with his powers now. Huh. He's starting to piece things together. They might have an encounter. Oh! It's like that?
Get out of there! What are you going over there to fight her for?
Ooh!
Impulsive again!
Ooh! Ooh! That's Henry!
I can't go further than there.
Oh, he's stopping her!
Go soft on me.
We're the same.
Oh! Oh! Son! Yo! Where'd they come from? Whoa.
This is
And they're
becoming-
watching
they're
all of
watching
this.
them. KFC watching them.
No, the father, Ito. Yeah, Ito's watching.
My daughter was wrong. He does have his father's powers.
Yo. Ha 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 ha. This show is so good, man. This show is so good. Oh, I love this episode. That was really good. Mom, you were speechless half the time. What's up?
Got my chest hurting.
What's going on?
Oh my goodness. You're not supposed to find out who superheroes are. Why Courtney go back out there? The friends are already safe. Now Brainwave gonna know who she is. Now he gonna know what's going on. Now two people don't know besides the father who is that Courtney is Stargirl.
I mean, it's better than Barry telling every single person he meets that he's the Flash and he's okay with it.
Barry don't tell nobody that he's
Yo,
the Flash.
remember every season Barry tells at least 2 to 3 people that he's the Flash. Or someone figures it out. Every season. Every season Barry, somebody's like, yeah, I'm the Flash. Or somebody like, Barry Allen. Every season, 2 to 3 people
The
find out.
villains is fine now, but they gone their way. Nobody else knows.
Some people find out. Some non-villains find out. We see the villain found out.
Oh.
The villain found out. I mean, it's not hard to find out that Courtney is Stargirl. I mean, any sensible person, it's really not a massive disguise. Like, if you can't figure out who that person is.
The hair, just
The hair,
hide
like the hair and the eyes. The hair, that mask doesn't do anything for her at all. The hair, the eyes, the mouth, the nose,
I am
her
mad
face.
at that, and I'm mad at they gonna take the picture out of the room.
Yeah, that was
Why?
stupid.
Oh god!
No, but at this point, does it really matter since everybody's starting to figure out who's who? She already know who they are. Cindy already knows who they are. They know who Cindy is. Henry just found out that Cindy could do all this kind of crazy stuff. He's getting a bunch of new information about himself. And I saw some people in the chat last week were saying that how Henry actually was part of the JSA for a little bit, that he used to work with Stargirl and stuff like that, and then he eventually became a villain later on. So they might do a situation like that with him. He might actually join Courtney and work with them for a little bit, and then maybe later on he might turn into a bad guy. But come on, it's really not hard. It's like anybody who worked with Superman, anybody who worked with Clark and talked to Clark should know that Superman is him.
They didn't know that.
But I'm saying they should. It's not that hard to figure it out.
No, it's hard to figure out when somebody clumsy walking around looking all neat and tight
true.
And speaking proper and very clumsy.
Most of the times they ignore him.
Most
of the times they ignore him.
And they don't even care what he said. And he'd be like, and how much times he dropped the line and say, "Oh, I'm Superman," and they're like, "You here, right?"
Yeah,
and they're gone.
I guess having brown hair is a little bit harder to.
But you have full-blown, thick, curly
hair. How many people that you run into every day have that hair?
No, but she is the only one in the school with the thick, curly hair.
But that's what I'm saying.
So they're going to the only thing, the only peeve I have is that they could have get a better mask or let a mask glow in such a way like Black Lightning know that they don't know who they're looking at, or straighten out her hair and let her wear a fake wig or something.
I mean, it's like but I mean they're trying to make it as accurate to her comic book look, which I appreciate because she looks like that in the comic book. So
even in the comic book thing, they should have had some. They should have think anyway. Let me.
But you see, no. It's called plot armor. Okay, it's called plot armor because of the plot. You get away with stuff like in Avengers, they wear sunglasses and hat, like a sunglasses and a hat, like that's supposed to help. Everybody in the Avengers when they on the cover, they wear a baseball cap. And they wear sunglasses, like that's supposed to help. Like you can't see Tony Stark's beard, his distinctive body marks and his beard on him. Like you can't tell. Like any smart person who, like if I went to school with Courtney, right, and if I had a close encounter with her, like Henry or Cindy, which is why it was pretty simple for Cindy to figure it out. That's why I'm glad they actually made it so obvious, because Cindy's a smart girl, and her dad's a chemist. She hung out with Courtney for a little bit. Obviously, she could have figured it out. It makes sense that a girl like her could figure it out. As a matter of fact, you don't even need to be a daughter of a chemist to figure that out. It's pretty simple. So, I mean, I'm not too mad about them not finding out who she is. It's obvious that anybody who ran into her when she's not Stargirl could figure out who she is. A matter of fact,
don't let the witch find out so soon.
Nah, I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I feel like it would have annoyed me more if she had no idea who she was, even having looking at her in the face and actually fighting her face to face, and actually being with her in school and not being able to put it together. That would have made me a little bit more mad. So I'm actually glad that she figured it out. Okay. So I'm not upset about that.
No, I'm not upset. I'm just
that.
saying that you need something that could distract you. You don't want. For me, I would like to know that I'm a superhero, and nobody don't know that. You don't reveal yourself so quick and so soon. But outside of all of that, too much thing. The one in the tunnel. They're going further, and then Bobby becoming all lusty with Pat. And then they ain't got no information on her. Maybe the doctor made her just to be up there as a model to the society. I don't know.
Probably. Or maybe wiped all of her
information so they can't
trace her.
Right, track her to him. Right? And then this fight. And then Brainwave's son coming into his own. Oh, gosh. I have a headache. Not a bad headache, but a headache like, oh, God, there was a lot of action. A lot of fight. Courtney didn't have to leave her house. She should have just stayed home.
She can't do that. And like, I agree. She should have stayed home. She shouldn't have gone anywhere. But
she should have stayed home and just chill. You know, Pat out there, they could have fight us their own way home. They're already out of danger and they're, where are my friends? Are you sick?
Well, she didn't hear back from Yolanda, so it makes sense that she was worried.
Be patient and wait. Sit by your staff. Sit down. Be patient. There's one thing young people gotta learn. I mean, patience.
Well, it's not about the it's not about even that. It's in her case. I think it's about having a proper strategy. You don't just bust through somebody's window. Like how I would have done if I was her. If I didn't hear back from them, I have the staff. I know I can fly. I would have done some reconnaissance. Right? I would have went out. I would have looked around the house, looked to see if I see them anywhere.
Yeah, but you could go high up in the air and peruse the land.
But that's what I'm trying to say. I would have done some reconnaissance. I would have went up. I would have looked around the area, scoped out the area, right? I would have taken a stroke of the character. First place I would have went to, I would have went to the mechanic shop to see if they're back there. Maybe I would go around Cindy Berman's house and kind of look around the area to see if they might have been around. I would have done some investigative work before I just bust through the house. That's the approach I would have went with, right? Knowing me, because I rather be strategic than to just run into something without having any information. I like to have, even when I'm playing games and I'm playing battles, I like to have as much information I have before I engage in a fight, unless I have to. Any game that I've played, whether it's Spider-Man, Uncharted, Last of Us, whatever game I've played recently on Twitch, follow it, by the way, right here. Any game that I've played recently, any game, I always do this. I try to get as much information as I can before I run in there, start guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's what I would have done. So, I mean, Stargirl, I appreciate the fact that she is making all of these mistakes because, to me, it's very realistic of a novice hero. It's like, you don't know what to do. You're now learning how to use your powers and your abilities. You think because you have power, you can do whatever you want and get away with it. You think because you have this so-called power that you can just do anything because you're just magical all of a sudden. And no. And I'm glad that she's losing some of these battles, that she's struggling, that she may not win every now and again. I'm liking that because it shows growth. It shows that she has a path to learn. That's one of the things that I appreciated, too, about the first season of The Flash. They did a similar things. Like, he runs, he's crashing into stuff. He's running, like, he's slipping. He loses a lot of battles.
Everybody gotta learn. Everybody gotta learn.
I prefer that just going into it and all of a sudden she's just like, she can fight. She can do this. She can do that. Like, I like it this way. So I appreciate the storytelling. I can't talk enough about the soundtrack. I love it a lot so much.
How much more left before
nah, we got quite a good more. We got a lot more. We got up to
They're gonna carry me till when?
We got up to episode 13. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more weeks. We got about a month and a half left for episodes. So this is gonna take us to the beginning of August. Okay? This is gonna take us, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is gonna take us to the second week in August. So we got till August here with this right here.
All right.
So we got enough. We got a little bit more to go.
I gotta go feed my brain.
Feed your brain. Yeah. Now I like the episode. I liked Henry slowly figuring out his powers and what to do with them.
Figuring out who your father is.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out.
Yeah.
And the whole Sancho bandit. He like the girl.
Yeah, Jordan is definitely after Barbara. You okay?
My hand touched your chair.
Yeah, careful. Yeah, he definitely likes Barbara. That's a fact. The next episode is titled Brainwave. So I'm guessing, I don't know if Brainwave is going to come back or maybe Henry's going to take on the name Brainwave.
Yeah.
And he might work with them. You never know. Because I don't think Henry's inherently evil. I do feel, though, that Cameron is going to be outright evil.
Cameron have characters like his father.
He's going to be
quiet, nice, and thing.
He wears his heart on his sleeve.
And he's silent.
He wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah, well,
he's a lover. And that's the thing with his dad. His dad loves so much to the fact that he's going to kill.
The thing is, he want to do the right things by his wife, but he is evil underneath. It's like you're trying to use evil to bring something about good.
It's the lesser of two evils again. It's like the lesser of two evils. He's using. Why not pull the company down? You killing the owner doesn't mean that the company will die away unless you buy the company out or simply eradicate it. Well, he probably doesn't have the power to do that.
So they can't do those things anymore.
He probably doesn't have the power to do that. The only thing he has right now, I mean, the only thing he has right now is to probably kill everybody. That's it. He doesn't have.
That doesn't mean to get rid of the problem.
Yeah, but I know, but you think about it though. Think about it from his perspective, right? Think about how the real world works for a second. You know, companies like that have lawyers and stuff like that in their back pocket. That even if he was to try a legal route to take care of this company, they would have already had dozens of lawyers ready to defend them.
So in this world, whenever they can't get rid of something, you just kill them and finish.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's taking the easy way out. What he's doing is easy.
He's just getting revenge. He don't care.
But I know, but I'm just saying, think about it though, Mom. For real, think about it. Companies evil like that are willing to build up on landfill and to do all those evil things that he's describing. You mean to tell me they're not going to have dozens of lawyers to cover their tracks to keep them in business for a lot of years?
Yeah, but just because there's a smart way to do certain things. You could, and them same lawyers have a lot of dirty things on them.
Yeah.
And you could have done a lot of things other way. It may take longer, but he don't want to wait that long.
That's what I'm saying. He's taking the easy way out. He's taking the easy way out. He has the power to do it, so he's taking the easy way out. Not saying I agree with him. I'm just finding an explanation for his actions. He's definitely taking the easy
Alright,
way
bro,
out.
we're gonna see where this is going. This thing heating up.
Yeah, it's getting real good. This is one of my favorite shows right now. It has a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes, I think, right now for the rating. A lot of people like it. I like it. It's one of my favorite shows. It's one of my favorite DC shows right now.
This
hands
show
down.
is hot. I can't. Oh gosh, the thing had me hold on. My head hurting because the one going down this step. Then she ain't gonna take the people picture. This is the only part that
Yeah.
get me vexed. And then the whole scamp go inside the girl room eating chocolate after chocolate. And then you going to who on earth is biting chocolate? How you could have that one? Oh, I don't like this one. You could. Me need to nothing now for
Because
nobody.
she's trolling her. She's just trolling her. She's not even trying to be serious. This thing is causing me to.
And that man is good through the whole. See, he got cameras all around. So he know where the daughter there, and he know which man hold to send it, because he got the whole tunnel in the city. Anyway,
This thing is causing me. And keep in mind, though, a guy like that's been around since World War II. Watch out for him. Trust me. He if he's been alive since World War II, trust me, he know how to stay under the radar and stay alive. You gotta be a guy like that is dangerous.
yeah.
A guy like that is dangerous. For him to stay alive since then.
But I ain't miss KFC tonight. Good thing he ain't show up tonight. Because he on top of all of what just happened. They would have given me more. I know. But I'm glad he ain't been nowhere tonight.
This
He
thing.
was eating chicken home.
This thing is causing me to do some more research in my DC Bible. So, definitely going to do some more reading. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure, if you guys want to check out the full reaction on Patreon, make sure to check out the link in the description box below and the comment sections. And I will see you guys in the next one. Clockmaster and...
Oh, Lord. A yawning mommy master.
Clockmaster and...
Mommy master.
Out.
Aroo!